Good evening, Silver Tubers. 'Twas the night before Turkey Day. I got this package in the mail today while I was at work. I knew it was coming, I just didn't know when it would get here. It is from APMEX, I believe, but interestingly enough, and I kind of really dig this, I've ordered from several different distributors. There's absolutely no name on the return shipping, so no one knows where this came from. It just has a PO box, and so I kind of like that. I ordered this particular piece. Partly, there are several reasons I ordered this piece. We'll get into the piece and then I'll kind of explain why. So let me get this open. I'm going to open it off camera. You guys can stare at the pouring bench, because I know how much everyone enjoys staring at the pouring bench. Alright. And another thing I like is the envelope inside is actually taped to one side, so it's not bouncing around inside the box. I don't do a lot of phone or online ordering, and so some of this may be standard practice, but I have not been made aware of that. So I'm really excited about this particular piece. I saw it on APMEX's website, and given my locale, it had a special meaning to me, and I was curious what it looked like in person. So let me open this up here, and we got, what do we got in here? We got there's something in there. Okay, invoice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Little notepad. That's nice. I'm always looking for a sticky note on the workbench. When somebody orders something, it's kind of nice to have a little notepad on there. So thank you, APMEX. I appreciate that. Now, let's find out what this is all about. So, most people know I'm in Oklahoma. And being in Oklahoma, one of the more famous things we have in Oklahoma is Route 66. Now, when I saw this, I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to like it, but I really, in looking at it, it's amazing to me because this looks like a proof coin. It is Route 66, and I did a lot of reading on the coin and the symbolism in the coin, what all of the dots around the road sign stood for, the little reflective markers along Route 66, the different states that Route 66 ran through. Get a close-up here. You got Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. And really, it is an absolute, like I said, this would be on par with a proof coin if you're looking at that finish on it. The checkers around the outer edge, and you can see all this on their website. I encourage you to go to the website and look at it. I'm going to put a link to it. The checkers around the edge indicate the white lines in the center of the highway. And the famous slogan, "Get your kicks" on Route 66, right there on the coin. It's 1 troy ounce of 999 fine silver. Some things I noticed right off the bat, the reading around the edge is very sharp. I don't know if it's just the way they did it or whatnot, but it's a very aggressive reading around the edge, and that's unusual, but I like it. The soft finish on the fields is, you got the two areas that I guess would be considered the fields, the matte finish and then the high polish. And the high polish, I'm having to be very careful not to catch myself in the reflection of this thing. But I got to thinking, about the community as a whole, and I got to thinking about how many Not going to give out addresses or anything. But I got to thinking about how many of the folks in the community are in these states. And the coin really, or the round really, made me think of the connectedness of us all from California to Illinois, um, and the history of Route 66 as it grew and stretched across the country. Um, I wanted to share this because it has a lot of meaning to me. And when I picked this up, you know, for a proof quality coin like this, it was 89 cents over spot. I mean, it's generic bullion, 89 cents over spot for a coin of that quality. I really dig the design. I like how the mirror finish is just, I mean, it is stunning. It is truly mirror finish. I don't see any, I'm looking at it through the camera, just like you are. I don't see any fingerprints, any scratches. It was packaged very well in a flip, in an APMEX flip. There's a little bit of dust on it, but other than that, it's got a slightly raised rim. You look at it from the side, the pictures, when you look at it dead on, it almost looks like some of the parts on the coin, I keep calling it a coin, on the round, are raised, but they're not. They're actually flush. But the way that they did it, with all this surface area here being in that matte finish, gives it a raised feel or a recessed feel for the actual road sign. Gorgeous coin, thrilled with it. Round, duh. Gorgeous round, thrilled with the finish, and for 89 cents over spot, I don't know how I could beat it. There's so much bullion out there that it's very rare that one I come across actually has a lot of meaning to me. I literally live a mile away from Route 66, and so I drive it all the time. Here in Oklahoma City, it's Northwest 39th, but then once you get out of the city, you're back on Route 66, and so tremendous history behind it. I'm very glad that APMEX went ahead and did this round, because it's got a very, you know, I can see this thing patinaed up and really looking like a vintage round, and that is super duper cool. So anyway, second video of the day. I appreciate it, APMEX. I dig it. It is super duper cool. It's everything that the pictures showed on their website, and so I'll leave a link below to this particular piece. There's a few more that they have that I'm going to pick up. I've decided that I'm going to patronize them because this got here really quick and really well packaged and in very good shape, and so I'm very thrilled with it. I appreciate everybody watching. Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your kin. Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench, a mile away from Route 66. Cheers, everybody.